Oh, hi, Black Bolt. That's a nice mouth you got there. Sure would be a shame if the smartest man in the universe was so egotistic that he told the villain how to get rid of you real quick. Oh, that's exactly what he did. Yeah, maybe Reed Richards isn't the smartest man in the universe. Okay, by now you all know how exactly Marvel Studios treated Black Bolt. Again, he looked on point, the suit was perfect, the tuning fork was perfect, ensign mount was perfect, and always has been perfect for Black Bolt. But yeah, his time and the entire Illuminati time in the MCU was cut rather short when Wanda decided to go on a rampage and literally get rid of all the Illuminati in about 2 minutes time. So yeah, how exactly did they come up with all these scenarios? And specifically, how did they come up with the idea of, well, having Black Bolt whisper, and then having his mouth literally disappear, and having all that force itself out of his head? Yeah, let's talk about that. So this comes at us from Michael Waldron, the writer of the film, who spoke with Empire Magazine. And he said that when it came to writing the scene, in regards to all the deaths, they knew that the first death had to be completely horrific to set the tone for what Wanda is about to do. And he says he sat there and he just could not figure it out. He just had no idea. And then they got on a Zoom call and they started discussing everything. And it was at this point that Sam Raimi came up with the idea. Well, if he needs to talk and whisper to use his powers, what if he does it, but when he does it, she sews his mouth shut? And then that literally fires back through his head. And it's at that point he said that he realized that there's nothing worse for Black Bolt than feeling the power of his own words and what he's capable of after we just saw what he was capable of because he killed Doctor Strange. So they figure, let's just feed it back to him, and that was the way that they came up with it. And it's thanks to Sam Raimi trying to come up with a brutal way to handle it right there on the fly. And he even reveals it was Sam Raimi that came up with the line, what mouth, that they wanted to put in there. So they could literally tie everything together and explain Black Bolt to the people watching the film in a super simple way. We go from step one, oh, he can't talk, to, oh, if he talks, he can even kill the Sorcerer Supreme, to, oh my god, look at that horrific death. And everything just came together right there, and they knew what the scene was. So, if you're gonna blame anybody, I guess blame Sam Raimi for how he treated all the Illuminati, starting with Black Bolt.